A study by Indeed shows that 57% of employers say that candidate ghosting is not only prevalent, but it's increasing. Well, this is not news to many employers who are doubling up on their interviewing appointments in anticipation of no-shows. However, ghosting happens from both employers and candidates. Employers are frustrated by a candidate's no-show, and candidates are dismayed when they interview and receive no communication from the employer. So how do we disappear the ghosting dance? The issue of ghosting boils down to something both sides can agree on. Communication matters. It's the responsibility of both parties to express their interest or lack of interest or fit for the position. That said, it takes more from an employer to think that the candidate should consider it a privilege to work for your company. Well, to solve the ghosting challenge, you've got to, as an employer, consider ways to engage your future talent from the start and carry that engagement throughout the employee's employment journey. Candidates want to be energized by their work, not only aligning the position and their human wiring, but they want to know how their job will support the greater good. And one way to do that is to define your company's contribution in the world and how that position influences the forwarding of that contribution. See, your company's contribution in the world is not a tagline. It's not a statement to hang on a poster, or it's not something nice to have. It's also not what your company does, like manufacture, process, produce, or design. It's an active outcome of your company's products or services that enrolls future and current employees in something far bigger. And it's so much more than setting up community events. Your company's contribution is a tool designed to shape the way you engage high-performing talent from the start and throughout their employment journey. So when you become connected to your company's contribution, it shifts your company's culture from an outdated broke-fix model to creating fresh, new, and expanded possibilities. See, as you integrate your company's contribution in the world into each facet of the employee journey, like talent attraction, onboarding, development, and progression, it gives everyone and every employee a foundation from which to align, make decisions, and innovate. Now, regardless the size of your organization, it's important to get connected to the outcome of your products and services. And when you do, your hiring shifts from a task on a checklist to a holistic, actively engaging connection throughout the employee's employment journey. See, they see and they hear through communications how their position connects to a bigger contribution. They will hear your company's contribution when applying for the position, during their onboarding, during the state of the company address, during meetings, during decision-making, when being promoted, even when retiring. They begin to see the ripple effect of their position, not only on the company, but on a broader scale. It activates their thinking from they've got a job to do to being a contributing member of a workforce that is up to something. If you're inspired to get connected to your company's contribution in the world, I invite you to our introduction to scaling and systematizing your business, held the second Thursday of each month. More information on the link below. I'm Lisa Manini. Until next week, create a great life.